How's it going, my fellow Homo sapiens? It's your boy, the legendary Hadou, and I'm coming at you with a Bikini Warrior anime review. Ass, tits, bikinis. This and more coming at you next. So Bikini Warrior was directed by Nayu Kixazuma, and it was licensed by Funimation in the United States, and it has 12 episodes. A quick summary of the story goes a little something like this. When evil threatens to take over the world, 4 heroes must join together in the world's final hope for salvation. These 4 heroes are the Paladin, the Fighter, the Mage, and the Sexy Dark Elf. These heroes in their revealing armor must fight overly powered villains and enter extremely dangerous dungeons. They are outmatched in almost every way. These 4 heroes are broke, and it seems that they are always catching bad luck. Wow, it seems like it sucks to be them at the moment. So what I want to look at is the positive of the anime. Now, I felt like this series had a lot of humor, great fan service, and beautiful art. Now, the art style here is extremely beautiful. I felt like it was extremely colorful, and not just that, it left you breathless after watching this series. The fan service was hot and erotic, and they put enough in there just to satisfy you. One thing I can say about this series was how they did their fan service, and I got to say I really enjoyed it. Now, the humor in this series was extremely good, and it was straight to the point. Not just that, it was so funny that it had you laughing even after the episode had ended. For example, in the beginning when they go in to buy some armor, and this guy gives them like these bikinis, and they're like, no, we need better armor, and the other girls is like, yeah, I kind of like this armor. So they go into the dungeon, and they're just kicking ass in the bikini armors, and the girl who didn't get the bikini armor was like, I need some of this armor also. So she goes back and she gets some, and she's like, oh, it does look cute. So that was really funny. Another area in the series that was really funny was they were sitting in front of the king, and the king's talking about they're the last warriors, only they can save the kingdom. And they're like, yeah, we need armor, money. And the king comes out and he passed them off 10 gold. It was hilarious because it was like, they were like, it takes 20 gold just to stay in the inn. This is just not happening, you know? We need a lot more gold than this. And another part I felt like was extremely funny is that because they was the heroes, they went out and robbed a whole bunch of peasants so they can make them money, so they can buy some armor and things of that nature. It was really hilarious. Another part that I have to say I really enjoyed in the humor part was they had so many items, and they had to sell some items, and one of the things they sold was their used armor, their bikini armor, and they were just shocked because so many people wanted to buy it, and they was able to sell it so fast. Now, in this series, it seemed like these girls is always caught bad luck, and that's another thing that was really funny about the series, because at one point you have them in a dungeon, they're opening up chests, and it's like there's traps in each chest they open up, and it was really funny. Not just that, I love how they did the fan service. Yes, they had some incredible boob action, some incredible ass action, but you had things like some ills that might come out of the chest, or you have some monsters that might melt their clothes, or like script their clothes off or something of that nature. So it was always funny, it was always good, it was always enjoyable to see those things. Now what I want to do is focus on the cons of this series, because this series has some serious cons. And I think that the biggest con of this series, that the overall biggest con of the series is going to be the length of the episode. Each episode is 4 minutes long, and man, it drew me crazy. I did not like that at all. At first, I was confused. I was like, huh, what's this, a demo? Did I get the wrong DVD? But the reality of it, each episode is only 4 minutes long, and it just takes away so much from the series. Like, I felt like this series should have been at least 20 to 30 minutes per episode, and because it's only 4 minutes long per episode, that's including intro and the credits, you just miss out on so much. Character development, progress of the story, there's so much was just tucking away. I mean, yes, we had a lot of great humor and fan service, but once you got the humor and fan service, the show was already over. Like, it was just nothing else there. You go on to the next half. and that really just crushed the series. I just can't tell you how much I was really upset on how these episodes were so small, and you was definitely afterwards desiring more. I mean, I was able to watch the whole series in like less than like 45 minutes. That's how fast it was. That's like actually going through the credits and watching the credits and things of that nature. The second, we have roughly around 6 characters in this series, but you have 4 main characters, and those 4 main characters, we really don't get any backstory on these 4 main characters except the Dark Elf. We get a little information on the Dark Elf, like when she joined the group. Now we have also 2 other characters. We have the Hunter and we have the Valkyr, I believe. I think that those 2 characters was pretty cool. They show up towards the end of the series, and they're pretty awesome themselves, but they don't end up joining the group. They end up forming their own group, and they seem like they're actually more powerful than the group that was trying to pick them up. But one thing I will say, I felt like this series didn't have story progression and character development. Not at all. You really don't grow to love the characters. You just enjoy the characters, and that's something that I felt left out at the end, because it's like I really don't know anything about these characters. I was just feeling kind of lost. Even with the storyline, yeah, we did kind of move from them fighting one boss to another boss, but it wasn't really that much character development. It was just them kind of putting episodes in kind of order. I would hope if they do add anything else with this series, please make these episodes a lot longer. I mean, if they're going to do a remake or, you know, do a season 2, please make it longer, at least 20 minutes. But overall, I really enjoyed the series. I mean, towards the end, we got a lot more humor. I mean, when we go to someone like the Platin, that chick, she started blowing herself up, making the sacrifice to help the team. I thought that was hilarious. One point, the mage is mind control and end up killing the mage, and she's going to heaven. They're like, hey, you can just go to the church and pay some gold and it will bring back to life. So one thing I gotta say, that this series was extremely funny. It was really enjoyable. The only negative is that the series is extremely short, not enough character development, and just not enough story progression. But overall, I enjoyed the series. If you like fan service, I definitely recommend the series for you. But please tell me how you felt about the series in the comment box below. Please rate, subscribe, comment, and share. It really helps the channel. Thanks for watching. Matane.